Okay, con. So like, I gotta make sure that joint is going. But anyway, Shalom, operating glory to Yahweh, Shemel Shah, Bashum Hamdash, the abundance to the apostles of Jim, Shalom to all our faithful brothers pushing this word out. Lord willing, I'm gonna make this video. This song began to me in the spirit. First of all, I want to, brothers haven't watched this anime yet. My Hero Academia. Shit fire. Shit fire. I'm trying to tell somebody this shit fire. Listen, you gotta watch this shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's a badass anime. They on their 6th season right now. They got like a couple movies out and shit. Hard ass movie. Hard ass anime. But yeah, this anime be getting me in the spirit, man. But yeah, and it's the movie. I think it was not the last one they did, the one before that, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But it's a movie they did, and then in that movie they had these two. This dude. It's kind of like these two, like kind of like Goku and Vegeta type shit. You know what I'm saying? One's kind-hearted, the other one, tensions is good, but he's just kind of an asshole, whatever. Whatever. But and they was fighting this nigga, bro. They just went all out. You know what I'm saying? And they had this song playing. It's called Might You. You know what I'm saying? But song fire, bro. It was, while they was fighting, they was playing that music, man. It was hard, bro. I'm trying to tell somebody. Listen. But anyways, and that song got me in the spirit. I'll be listening to that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it be getting me in the spirit. But a couple things she was saying in the song, that kind of stuck with me is matter of fact, what the hell? I'm thinking about the hell. It's like I'm thinking about a whole different song. It's the same anime, but I'm thinking about the whole different song. It's called Hero 2 or something like that. But this song is fire. But I'm thinking about a whole different song. It's like it. But yeah, in that song, Hero 2, she was like, my heart is fixed. You know what I'm saying? She said chase my dreams, whatever. But we gonna run this course into the very end. You know what I'm saying? Our heart is fixed. All right, and that's scriptural. That our heart is fixed. King David said that your heart is fixed. It means that that you're unmovable. That you 100% sure. And that's how we gotta be with this belief that we have. We gotta be fixed. We can't be weak-minded. Like the scripture says, woe unto you that goes that's double-hearted. Roughly paraphrasing, you can't be double-hearted, meaning that one moment you're here and one moment you're there. One you believe, but then again you don't believe. And it happens. We in the flesh. No doubt's gonna come, but you gotta pray to the Lord that He removes that doubt. Just like that. It was one of my favorite scriptures. It was the man. I forgot which man it was, but it was a scripture. He was asking the Lord for help to heal his son, I believe. And then the Lord, I believe, the Lord asked him. I ain't read it in a long time, but he asked him, do you believe this? That he can do this? And he said, Lord, I believe, but help thou my unbelief. And that's how you feel sometimes. Sometimes you are double-minded. Sometimes you waver. Sometimes you believe, like you believe in the Lord, but then sometimes in the back of your mind, you like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? You in the flesh, it happens. Everybody has their doubting moment. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gets afraid. Just like King David, he said, it was a song. He said, I was afraid. You know what I'm saying? But it's what you do with that fear, because you can't really stop fear. Fear is gonna come, doubt's gonna come in your mind, but you gotta learn how to relax yourself. You know what I'm saying? And keep calm. You know what I'm saying? And eventually it will get easier. You know what I'm saying? But what was I about to say? But yeah, it's what you do with that fear, because a lot of people, like for fighting instance, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are afraid, you know what I'm saying? Before you fight, that's a normal thing. You're afraid, no matter how, like I just watched a little bit of Tate video, Andrew Tate. No matter how good you get, you're gonna get afraid, because this is, but you gotta, what you gonna do with that? You gonna back out, or you gonna be a man and bite down and, you know what I'm saying, move forward and fight to the to the end? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have boldness. You gotta be mighty through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, this is Psalms 112 and 6. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. So if you have this truth, you're not going to be moved. That's why the scripture says that these are the men that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. You got to stand stiffly. You know what I'm saying? People going to kick you or whatever the case. Going back to fighting. You know what I'm saying? Metaphor, somebody going to kick you. But you got to check, which is pretty much block with your leg. Like, let me say it like this. Like, say if you fighting in a Muay Thai fight, right? And somebody kick you, there's a thing called checking, which is, like I said, is blocking with your leg. When somebody kick you, you lift your leg up and you pretty much meet shin to shin. You clashing. It's like the scripture says, make your forehead strong against their forehead. You know what I'm saying? So it's shin to shin. And you blocking their kick with your shin. You know what I'm saying? Now, according to the Thai rules, if you get kicked, even if you make it, even if you lift your leg up and it's shin to shin, if that person kick you and he moves you, you know what I'm saying, and it kind of makes you stumble a little bit, then even though you so-called blocked it, that's still a point for them because it moved you. You know what I'm saying? But if he kicks you and you meet shin to shin, and then he don't move you, you firm, you stiff, you stiffly, you know what I'm saying, you ain't moving, then that don't count for him as a point. You know what I'm saying? You that count as you blocking it. Alright? So that's how we gotta be with this. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hit you, whatever the case is, and Satan gonna do what they gotta do, but you can't be moved. You gotta stand firm. You gotta stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nothing move you, no matter how powerful the attack. Alright? Now, it says, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. Alright? And tidings means events. So evil or bad times, because evil means bad time. So a bad event, evil event, like a terrorist attack, you know what I'm saying? Or thermonuclear missiles, World War III, all these things. Like the scripture says, at destruction thou shalt laugh. Because we know, even though it might get scary, it might get hectic, whatever the case is, the Lord is going to protect his men. We know that. We know and believe that. Right? But his heart, which of course his heart means your mind, is fixed. Trusting in Yahweh. And fixed means you fastened. You ain't moving. You unmovable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like if you fasten a nail into a wall, but if that nail's all loose and shit, then the picture that you hanged up, whatever you hanged up, is gonna be all loose and shit. But if it's fastened, and it's fixed and it's all in there and it's tight, then it's not gonna move. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we gotta be. We gotta be fixed. We can't be moving around and wavering and like all here and then you like a fucking wave, like a wave tossed to and fro. You gotta be fixed. Alright? And like just like the Lord said, if you listen to my words, you're gonna be like a house built upon a rock. The waves gonna beat vehemently, but you're gonna be able to stand. But the people that build their house on the sand, like a dumbass, like a lot of these people, what was that state? Was that California? Not California. Is it California or was it Florida? Niggas that be building houses on a damn beach, and then a hurricane comes, and then they be getting all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be resistant, cause hey, Esau gonna come like a flood. Alright? Esau gonna come like a flood, so we gotta resist those things. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shit, going back to fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like you see people like like boxers or something like that, or Thai fighters, they do a lot of neck exercises and shit because you know what I'm saying. If you strengthen your neck, somebody punch you and shit, you be able to absorb the punch more. You know what I'm saying? And what's it called? And it's like lost my train of thought. Yeah, and your head won't snap back as much when somebody hits you. You know what I'm saying? It will strengthen your chin. You won't be, you lessen the chance of you getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But also speaking in, for the neck exercises for a tie. You know what I'm saying? If you got clinching, you gotta stand firm in there too. Because a lot of people, when you first clinch, if you don't know what clinching is, Bible Shah, look it up so you can have an image in your head. But tie clinching, you know what I'm saying? The person, they grab your neck. One hand grabs the neck, and the other hand grabs your bicep. And y'all it's kind of like, to me, it looks like wrestling, standing up pretty much. Y'all try to fight for a position. Knee each other and shit like that. Or you do sweeps, so you try to knock somebody down or some shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody grab your neck, a lot of people, when they first start learning clinching, they will bow their head down. So when somebody give you a double grip, they will bow their head down and shit because they're trying to get out the grip. That's a bad thing. When you clinch, you gotta straighten your neck out. You know what I'm saying? And you can't shy away. You gotta go toe to toe. When you in a clinch, there ain't no stance. There ain't no turning your body. You gotta go kind of like hip to hip, pretty much. And you gotta make your neck firm because that's what they trying to do. They trying to pull your neck down. They trying to overcome you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stand firm. You gotta stiffen it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they won't be able to have their way with you. Because where your head goes, that's where your body goes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Esau wants, that's what Satan wants, you know what I'm saying? He wants to destroy your head. He wants to destroy your strength. He wants to destroy your belief. Our head is Yahweh Shai. He wants you to doubt him. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to not even believe in him. He wants you to think that, the person Yahweh Shai never existed. He never was crucified, He don't want you to believe in that. You know what I'm saying? So if the head is taken out, you know what I'm saying, then your whole body's not going to believe. You know what I'm saying? You just going to be through. All right, so we got to keep Yahweh Shai as the head. And we got to believe in that. And we got to be firm in that. All right? But like the scripture says, Israel, the whole head is sick. That's why a lot of these people, they through. The scripture says that where no vision is, the people fell. Roughly paraphrase. These people don't have a vision. These people don't have a prophet or a God to really look up to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we trying to teach them that, but they rejecting it. So now they just through. They don't have nobody that they think that they're their own head. You know what I'm saying? They think they're their own fucking master, their own destinies and all this other stupid shit, man. But really, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is our head. You know what I'm saying? He's our God. You gotta keep that. You gotta keep that. At the forefront. Alright, but probably get one last scripture. But yeah, man, we gotta have a mighty spirit into the, we gotta what scripture says, how's it go? The might of the Lord or something like that. You gotta pretty much, damn, how's it go? I might have to get it, man. I don't want to butcher it. I'm butchering like a motherfucker. Power of his might. That's something like that. There you go. Hold on. Let me see. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord in the power of his might. Alright, so the Lord is mighty. He's all might. That's a spirit, because that show I was talking about earlier, My Hero Academia, the number one hero, they call him the symbol of peace. He's called Almighty. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Lord. The Lord is Almighty. You know what I'm saying? We gotta believe in that. We gotta believe in the Lord's might and power. All right, so we can't be wavering in that. You gotta believe in that. All right. So with that, over this edifying, give our praise and glory to Yahweh Gosh, advance to the apostles, Jew Mesh, and shalom to the brothers. Just pushing this word out. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.